Welcome to Options Trading Authority's OTA core trading system. This is the fundamental trading system of Options Trading Authority. We've decided to reintroduce the original concept that got this whole systems process started. And what is this concept that got the whole systems process started? Well, I took a certain opportunity, and I was a well-developed intuitive trader as a young lad, and I took this small amount and I turned it into a huge amount. And I did so in 4 months, and I figured I would revisit this story and put it into a system, because in time what I learned was that what I did actually had correlating rules and coordinating scenarios on a price chart. Okay, so therefore, let me restate that. What I did had logical triggers on a price chart, and I didn't know it at the time. I just was using my own intuition that I developed up since a young age. And so then, therefore, it was very interesting that I could translate what I did intuitively to a set of rules. And then after having translated what I did intuitively to a set of rules, I then realized, whoa, this is easy. I took so much effort and so much time and so much energy and concentration by trying to hone into the marketplace intuitively, that it was, it's pretty draining. And when I realized that I could just look at the markets a few minutes a day and simply put on my trades, then that was a mind-blowing, life-changing event. All right, so then at that time, we didn't have these contingent order things. Now, what's a contingent order? Well, it's the best thing since sliced bread, as they say. So what does that mean? In options trading, we have this little mechanical, computer-based order where we can trigger into our options position by a price triggered trade. So as soon as price goes higher or lower, based on what's going on in the marketplace, we can automatically get into our trades and out of our trades. So when that was introduced, I thought, wow, this is amazing. We can leverage the power of options and then have so much free time and then just trade a few minutes a night. And so therefore, with this concept, we can reduce our entire living to just 25 minutes of work a week. Think about that. Forget the 4-hour work week. Let's do the 25-minute work week. And so we do this by swing trading. Okay, you can actually do a 10-minute work week, or even a 25-minute work month if you want to get into trend trading. So this is an interesting concept that brings perspective on this core benefit of swing trading, particularly swing trading options. So what we're going to do in this course, and this is a course, not software. I mean, people ask, is this software or like? No, it's a course that teaches you the actual secrets, and it teaches you how to learn a skill for life. You're learning essentially a money-making superpower. Okay? And once you get it down pat, and by practicing and learning and historical paper trading to make sure you walk through the steps, you just kind of get the mechanics of the system down, then you own it. Okay, you own it on your insides, and you can use it for good. Okay, so I have made this system, which I probably should have done years ago, but I decided, hey, let's just do this. Let's just get people in on the same storyline. And the story behind this system actually is pretty funny, but behind the stock and the story event, okay, that I wrote up, okay, multiple times. And so We'll see if I share. Yeah, I'll have to share that story in the course. So I would suggest that if you're looking to trade for a living, okay, that you get this system, you learn it, you master it, and you put it to work. You're going to have a fundamental skill of swing trading that is also tied in to a bigger picture scenario that gives you an exact plan and an exact hope into the future. Also, I forgot to mention that when I first did this method intuitively, well, I ran with this trend and I wrote it several times. Okay, so and I leveraged up pretty well and I made a lot of money. But what I didn't realize, because I didn't have it systematized into simple rules, was that this happens over and over and over again. I could have done this 20, 50, 100 more times. Okay? But I was just so excited about my conquering event that at the time that I didn't have this systematized. It hit me later about systematizing. So my point is that you're going to be able to do what I did over and over and over and over and over again with just a few minutes of concentration a night. And now you may hear people talking about just a few minutes of work a day, but I am talking about really actually a few minutes, and don't do any more, because the more you watch the price ticker go up and down, just as Nicholas Darvis learned in his book called How I Made $2 Million in the Stock Market. You probably already read that book, right? If you haven't, go read it. What he learned is to stay away from the marketplace. Don't watch the media, okay? Don't get involved in the emotional scene of the marketplace. I know it can be fun. Don't get on message boards. Oh, goodness. All right, don't get anything. Don't get involved in anything that stirs up your emotions. You don't want to be emotionally involved at all. Sorry. Okay. Not with this. Not with any system. Maybe, actually, I wouldn't get emotionally involved at all, because once you get emotionally involved, you open yourself up to these bad ideas. Okay, and it's really weird, but as everyone knows, you get emotional. These little bad ideas come up through those emotions, and they get you to do the wrong thing about 99.8% of the time. Okay, every now and then you get a little lucky, but it's very seldom based on emotional trading, or unless it was 1999 all over again, but not. So, anyways, get a plan with this system. Get an exact plan. Relive this dramatic conquering of the markets over and over and over and over again, and have an exact plan for using options for trading the markets. Okay, so I would highly suggest you learn this system and put it to work. Put it into one of your trading companies. Yeah, start your own trading company. Okay, of course, probably want to get a system down pat first, but start your own company and keep it formal and focused. And anyways, if you need more information, then just contact us. Sign up for our newsletter. And actually, we may have a particularly focused newsletter or series of emails that will tell you more about this system. If that is so, on this page, make sure you sign up for that email series. It's a pretty limited series. Maybe it's 15, 20 messages, and then it stops. Okay? You can, of course, stop it at any time. And that's about it. If you have any questions, let us know. If not, take action. Learn this superpower. Okay? There's a pro version of this too, in case you're interested. But that's about it. I wish you well. I hope you can put the 25-minute work week to work for yourself. Thanks.